It's WG, bring you SMB, and it's time for the final challenge. 1-5 Waning Moon Trial. Reward wise, you're looking at around either 5 million pure blood or up to 4260, like 100, no, like 1,000 divine blood. But yeah, so 1-5, let's get into the fight and let's make sure we don't beat it on the first try, or better said, let's make sure we beat it without a Lamia, there you go. So we have Spectral Girain, who deals damage to enemies in a cone. For each shadow apparition present, he does more damage, so he's like a normal Girain. These guys split into a Gluttonous Lost Maiden, which once again means you want to bring crit rate. Then these guys you want to bring a stun for, and for Bella, she just summons these guys. So, crit. You want to crit against the puppets because they turn into the slimes. You want to stun the golems because they become invulnerable. And this guy, I mean, he's going to at some point become visible, right? So basic team, my bad. You're going to bring in an acapella as usual. If you don't yet have an acapella, just bring any other healer. Just sort by this symbol right here. Bring anybody else. Just make sure you have one healer and then a Stereite, or you could replace Stereite with another healer. It does not make a difference, just bring any kind of healer. And then on the damage side of things, the 3 best DPS, just because they naturally crit, are going to be Van Helsing, Lamia, and Thibault. So we're just going to be picking Thibault. You can also just use a second AoE unit instead of Ressa. We're going to be using Ressa because she's just a standard run-of-the-mill fighter. Let's curate our starting hand and make sure we have something close to a Moonlight combo on hand. So we want the stun ready, and then we also want the crit damage. There is no gear on any of these units that gets considered, so it should work for pretty much everyone. So right here we're going to be starting off with the Rage Restore. And right here, let's see. Is he already start? Yeah, he's channeling, so we can use a stun ultimate from, for example, Bella, or a single target stun to make sure he doesn't stun as much, that he doesn't regenerate HP anymore. Then we bring in our AoE ultimate, we continue restoring our rage, we go through our rotations, we make sure we use our nice ultimate, we make sure we use our abilities. Ressa's ability just becomes cheaper and cheaper, so we might as well. Oh yeah, Ressa's also a good option if you're just looking for crits. So, yeah. That is the basics. If you have a Lamia, put a Lamia in. I don't believe you're going to see much struggle. But what you do want to make sure is just use your healers appropriately, right? Use your 2 healers to make sure that your units that want to stay alive, and that the enemies that should stay dead. Make heavy use of your stuns, slows, crit rates, and you should be good to go. Now it's getting, I guess, a bit spicy with this fancy apparition dude right here, but we should still be fine in the end. Let's see how this goes. So the time is slowly trickling down, and we have these ones. We should have stunned them before. It was definitely a mistake there. Let's see if we can just attack her directly. There we go. So you can also just ignore them and attack Lamia directly to get through the stage easier. Yeah, hope that helped. As always, we see each other in the next one. Peace!